Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site for suprememastertv.com/max or folia, poacher, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1 + 3 times max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The N times max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world, then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
The bird was too fragile to drink water by itself, so this kind person had to help it get over the thirst.
Cars stopping to say thank you. Yay, humanity. Just gotta get him up and over the curb to mom. Success.
People always say that meat provides our body with the nutrients it needs, but fortunately, studies have proven otherwise. Meat is in fact one of the most common factors leading to heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. His Eminence Tsemtuku Rinpoche, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 98 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. etc.
March 2024. The Coast Guards of China and Taiwan, also known as Formosa, partnered to rescue those aboard a capsized vessel near the Kinmen Islands in the Taiwan Strait, with 119 people saved by such joint missions over the past 3 years. Afterwards, Taiwan or Formosa's Coast Guard Administration Director General, Dr. Zhou Meiwu, states that because the waters are narrow in this area, cooperation between Taiwan and China is very important. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled, The Most Important God-Revealed Cause to Fall into Hell, Part 2 of 11, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 8th, 2024.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on Earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness. Wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world, where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters.
Do not think that Maya or demons or ghosts don't have charming power. They do have. Of course, in Vietnam we say Phật cao một thước, ma cao một trượng. Let me explain. Phật cao một thước, ma cao một trượng, meaning Maya is even taller than the Buddhas. Not because they have more power, but because they don't have love. They have a lot of power and they give it to their subordinates also. That's why they continue to bring havoc into our lives, into our world. I get so upset about this. That our vulnerables fall prey to such low-life evils, thus suffer to no end, now and beyond. The reason why Maya seems to be higher is because they have no love, no compassion. They do anything. They use any utter wicked tricks. They do any cruel things just to win, just to oppress people and any beings in this world so that they can gain dominance over this planet. They want to rule, but with wicked force, with brutality, with encroachment, if that is a word, and with cruel iron whips, cuffs, pillory, and chains. If you don't do what they tell you, what they want you to do, no matter how much it's against your will and against your basic principle, against your knowledge of good and bad, if you don't do what they ask you, they will punish you severely, beyond utter sadistic cruelty. And that's why, if we do bad deeds in this world, they will also use that excuse to clutch you to control you, to ensnare you. And if they cannot, then they bring you to hell. These are the ones who punish you in hell. Not God, not God, not heavens, no one else. People like Trần Tâm, or he calls himself Rumaji, are enslaved by Maya. Anyone can be enslaved by Maya if you have such an ego, wanting to be famous, wanting to get things without properly earning it. Just like when he stole my teachings, my method, even my clothing style, my playing with parrot style, and even this hypocritical charity with stolen or coerced robbery money. He stole my jewelry design business behind my back. I was too innocent to think that people could do such things. For years, he has been doing that without paying tax.
Nam Mô Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư, đơn xin sám hối. Kính gửi Sư Phụ Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư. Con tên là, hôm nay con xin thành tâm sám hối và dâng hết lên Sư Phụ. Con xin trình bày tất cả vụ việc như sau. Con xin cam kết những điều sau đây hoàn toàn đúng sự thật. Xin Sư Phụ cứu con. Khoảng tháng 6 năm 2022, có một nhóm 6 người mặc áo lam, đầu cạo trọc, có 5 người tôn kính một người mà xưng là Swan Trần Sen, xưng là đồng tu và tiếp cận làm quen con từ đó. Có thể họ theo dõi con từ lâu trên Facebook. Con thường xuyên đi các nước và quen biết nhiều đồng tu. Sau đó 1 đến 2 tháng, họ gửi con hình ảnh một xưởng giả sản xuất thiên trang giả, và cô nữ cũng cạo đầu. Con rất nhớ mặt người này. Trong nhóm đó nói với con là tiết lộ với con đây chính là tổng nhà máy gốc để cung cấp cho 2 nhóm làm việc ở Cao Hùng và Đài Bắc. Họ giao dịch với con 2 năm qua ứng dụng Line và WhatsApp, có nhiều số khác nhau. Con rất hãnh diện điều đó và chìm trong u tối rằng mình là người được làm việc Sư Phụ. Về việc giao dịch tiền nữ trang con bán, có người tên Thiên đến lấy tiền mặt. Họ nói ở bên Đài Loan hay Formosa, những cô dâu Âu Lạc hay Việt Nam lấy chồng Đài Loan hay Formosa sẽ trả tiền mặt cho họ. Và từ tháng 7 năm 2022 đến nay, con đã giới thiệu và nhận đơn từ quốc gia Mỹ, Úc, Âu Lạc hay Việt Nam và Pháp. Trong thời gian con order nữ trang và mang đi theo bảng giá của họ đưa ra và sử dụng từ đó bảng giá mà những người này cung cấp. Họ thao túng con để con không thể nhận ra rằng sự suy xét của mình đã bị che mờ. Và vì thế con đã tin rằng họ chỉ làm việc trực tiếp với Sư Phụ. Con xin quỳ lại Sư Phụ, xin Sư Phụ cứu con, cứu rỗi linh hồn con biết tội của con. Cảm tạ ân điển Sư Phụ, tạ ơn ân điển thiêng liêng của Sư Phụ. Kính thưa, ngày 24 tháng 10 năm 2024, Âu Lạc hay Việt Nam.
En France, la sœur olassienne vietnamienne est venue dans le restaurant vegan d'un disciple pour nous présenter les bijoux prétendument conçus par 2 maîtres. Au moment où la sœur a déballé tous les bijoux imitant les bijoux SM célestials de maître, j'ai eu l'impression que c'était de faux bijoux. Une voix intérieure me disait qu'ils étaient faux. En outre, la voix m'informait que cette sœur touchait une commission très importante à ce sujet. Je savais que la sœur possédait la force de la magie noire, qui incite les gens à obéir à ses ordres. Même si j'étais au courant de toute la vérité sur elle, j'ai quand même effectué cet achat. En rentrant à la maison, j'ai pris des photos de ces bijoux et j'ai aperçu des images de démons dessus. Pendant que je méditais, j'ai observé un moine, une femme âgée de 30 à 40 ans, ainsi qu'un groupe de jeunes hommes qui venaient m'attaquer. Ils prévoyaient de me faire un lavage de cerveau. Une partie de ce groupe, ce sont des humains qui peuvent faire sortir leurs âmes pour nuire aux humains. Et une autre partie, ce sont des démons que Dieu a détruits. Maintenant, il ne reste que le moine. Alors j'ai prié Maître Timquotu et Dieu Tout-Puissant pour la protection. Merci à notre Maître et à tous les êtres du paradis de m'avoir protégé. Gabriel de France.
And then Trần Tâm stole that evil money to go out and do charity or to force people to open restaurants and work for him.
The following information is provided from Jung Thum's victims about how Jung Thum makes money. Soliciting charitable donations. Jung Thum calls for donations from his followers in Olac or Vietnam, claiming they are for charitable purposes. Selling Jung Thum's statues. Statues of Jung Thum are made in Olac or Vietnam at a cost of around 100,000 VND or around $4, but are sold by him for tens of millions to over 100 million VND or around $3,939. Earnings from vegetarian restaurants. Several restaurants serve as income sources for Jung Thum. The profits are sent to him. Also, these venues occasionally host initiation ceremonies for a small group of people. Fees for ordination. Anyone wishing to ordain must pay a fee. They are required to attend 7 retreats with him within a year to qualify. Upon registering for ordination, they must pay 7 million VND or around $276. When Jung Thum personally cooks food and sells it, prices increase dramatically from tens of thousands or 100,000 VND to several million VND per dish. Additionally, one abused victim shared that Jung Thum lives a very extravagant lifestyle. For example, Jung Thum provides Lexus cars for his ordained followers, while he himself drives a Hummer. His clothing is all designer, and he buys expensive watches without even checking the price. He owns a collection of luxury watches stored in a dedicated wardrobe.
And then, he's using that stolen money. Maybe not just for me, from all other followers, that they have to even sell their houses to offer money to him. Using all these stolen goods, stolen money and robbery of people's sweat and tears earned property, and went out to be buddy-buddy with the government officials, the mayors of cities, and some government officials in Vietnam also. I read that on the internet, that they was praised, and welcomed with the grandeur and with red carpet. Yes. I wonder why the government doesn't search into his private life and believe some victims who came to them for protection and justice, but it seems like it did not work. I guess these victims came to the wrong door, to some of the authorities' door who did not care much about that. Or to those who have been manipulated by certain force through Jung Thum. These don't always happen in Vietnam or Thailand only, but it happened in other countries as well, wherever he sets foot. And because he went to many countries, causing havoc and causing warlike energies everywhere. That's why Vietnam, especially Vietnam, because he has been there the longest, that's why Vietnam recently has a lot of disasters. I don't have secular power. I don't have any guardians. I don't have even bodyguards. I don't have gun. I don't have anything. For that matter, the law is in the government's hands. I can only help in some way, but the physical world has to be dealt with by physical means, by physical power, like secular power, governmental power, police power, security powers. You see? Yes. For example, His Excellency President Trump was shot, and the invisible power could somehow kind of push the bullet past his head so that it just, hurts his ear. Just a few millimeters, he would have died. You see the difference. That is the invisible power can do that. Or like in the war in Ukraine, many of the rockets of the Russians just went into nothingness and disappeared. But, it cannot always be avoided completely unless humans do it. Humans have to be awakened and create the better energy. So it's easier even for the invisible divine power to help more efficiently. Because the karma of the world also has tremendous power. And the two, good and bad forces, are struggling for victory. And that's why, so the negative powers, the Maya power, try their best, of course, to go against the Buddha's power or heavenly powers. You call it God's power or divine powers, you see? So it's not easy for God or divine power to always win. So now you understand. So we, the human race here, have to change. Excuse me. It's kind of colder in my wilderness area. I got a little kind of voice reducing beautifulness. I hope you can hear well, because at the moment I have my ears are a little blocked. I can't judge my voice very correctly, but I think you can hear me. I just hope that my voice is clear enough for you. Not as beautiful as I like it to be, but it's mellow enough, I hope.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan side effect become too famous in heaven gossip news.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
inventive viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Most Important God-Revealed Cause to Fall into Hell, Part 2 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Cosmogony, selections from the Taoist book of Lietzu, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Манай нэвтрүүлгүүд олон хэлээр гардаг. Зочлох хаяг suprememastertv.com/schedule болон suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.